What is up, super fam and bro vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be breaking down everything we know about Ironheart before the show officially hits Disney Plus. Okay, we're going to be talking about casts, plot, connections to Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and even some of the rumored villains that you might be seeing. All right, you're getting it all right here, so let's jump right into it. First off, who is Ironheart? Riri Williams is a 15-year-old engineering prodigy from Chicago who builds her own suit of armor very similar to Tony Stark's. She was first introduced in Invincible Iron Man #7 in 2016. She eventually becomes Ironheart after Tony Stark falls into a coma and his AI helps guide her as a mentor. A quick side note, in the MCU, we met her in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, played by Dominique Thorne, who will be reprising her role for this show. And she made one hell of a first impression, but that was only the beginning. Let's talk a little bit more about the cast. Now, as I just said, Dominique Thorne is going to be returning as Riri Williams, of course, but the supporting cast is also absolutely stacked, okay? We have Anthony Ramos, who's playing the Hood, aka Peter Robbins. He is a street-level villain who also mixes tech and dark magic, which will be a very heavy plot point within this show. We also have Alden Ehrenreich, better known as Young Han Solo. He is reportedly playing a rival tech genius who I believe will be rumored to be Obadiah Stane's son of some kind, just because in the trailers we do see him have like stacks of missiles in his room or in his basement or whatever. From This Is Us, we have Lyric Ross, who will be playing Riri's best friend, Natalie Washington. Rumor alert, some leaks suggest that we may see Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto finally making his appearance in this show. We already know that tech and magic is going to be a heavy influence, so I'm just saying. This is not the coming of age story that I'm pretty sure a lot of people are expecting it to be. This is a full-on magic versus tech battle with street-level grit attached to it, and I am so hyped for it. The show picks up after Wakanda Forever. Riri's back in Chicago trying to rebuild her tech without Wakandan resources. She's being watched heavily by the government, targeted by criminals, and drawn into a world that is much bigger than herself. The Hood represents a collision of science and sorcery, and Riri is caught in the middle. Ironheart is part of Phase 5, and while it's not a full-on Avengers level event, it does connect to other stories. Here's what we know or suspect. There are obviously possible ties to Armor Wars starring Don Cheadle's War Machine, which we have not heard anything from, but it is still on the table. There is also a potential setup for Young Avengers, which I believe is now Champions. It may expand the magical side of the MCU far more than we expect, linking that tech to magic, since we've already had a lot of stepping stones of magic being science that we just don't understand yet. And it's very possible that we continue that background plot point of damage control. We've already seen what they've been doing within Ms. Marvel, and I think that this show could also give us a better look at ground level aspects of damage control. The show is described as more grounded and gritty than what we've seen from the MCU before, mixing tech thriller, magic, and that street level drama. Directed by Sam Bailey and Angela Barnes, who've worked on series like Dear White People and Atlanta, it's composed by Laura Cartman, who's worked on What If and Ms. Marvel. This is a 6-episode mini-series and will be releasing later today as of release of this video. Some fan theories even suggest that Riri Williams may take on that Iron Man role for the Young Avengers and be almost like their leader or making their tech. Others believe the Hood might be working for a larger magical villain behind the scenes, and it may not just be Mephisto, it might also be Dormammu, or we might even get some crazy multiversal connections to someone else who also ties sorcery and technology together. Whatever the case may be, Ironheart is going to bring a lot of heart and a lot of brains into the MCU, and I am excited for this show so much. Let me know all of your thoughts, theories, and questions that you might have regarding Ironheart. Are you excited for this show? What's going on with Riri's new suit? Are you excited about the Hood? What's going to happen with Mephisto? Do you think we really see him? I know there's been some AI photos and stuff of Mephisto already. Don't fall for it. It's AI. If you liked the video, don't forget to like the video because it helps out tremendously around these YouTube parts. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And you can also follow the channel on all social media platforms at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you guys are ready for this amazing show that's going to be dropping today. I'm going to be doing watch parties live on the channel, so make sure you come on by and say hi, all right? As I always say, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan. Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
On today's pop culture news update,